What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Juice Taylor. Hey, welcome to YSGTV. Got another banger for y'all. This is where the real gets revealed. And the truth is sometimes stranger than fiction. Now, listen here. In the shadows of the industry, behind the flashing lights, the paparazzi, the platinum plaques, lies a few conspiracies that most people won't even dare to touch. But guess what? We touch on them here. We gonna give you the real, we gonna give you the raw, we gonna give you the uncut. Sometime it may be a few trigger warnings here or there, but listen, that's what you're gonna have to go through when the real is getting revealed. So today we just gonna be tapping into some more music industry conspiracies. People that's trying to be a rapper, already a rapper, or are you just interested in what goes on behind the scenes, some of the shady deals, some of the sacrifices, some of the devil worship, so many different things we can tap on. So, without further ado, I'm your host, Juice Taylor. Welcome to YSGTV. We about to get right in that bag. Let's go.
About this for a moment. When an artist signs his name on the dotted line to a record company, the record company will in many cases own all of the masters for the songs recorded under that contract. And when an artist signs to a major label, it's safe to say that their death is in many ways factored into the initial investment. And in many ways, after an artist has peaked in popularity, there becomes an awkward point in their career where the artist is worth more to them dead than alive.
Crazy.
Mad at him due to the business that he did.
Yeah.
And I can't even say mad, is that they didn't have a part of it. Let's be real. I'm gonna say it out there straight for everybody listening. My uncle didn't die. He was murdered. I feel the same thing about Prince. We're losing a lot of stars because you have to remember, these are basically insurance policies. When he dies, whatever was owned by the company reverts back. We're not talking about $100,000. We're not talking about $1 million. We're talking about billions of dollars. Notice that when my uncle dies, why do you hear all his music? Why is there a Motown cartoon out now? Okay, well, obviously when my uncle was alive, he wasn't giving the rights to anybody. But when he dies, all of a sudden...
Wow. We cooking, y'all. We gonna keep going.
Have you ever heard the conspiracy theory that some of your favorite artists are frauds with no vocal talent and their vocals are recorded by other famous artists? I think we're being lied to because Nicki Minaj sounds exactly like Jay-Z if you just slow her songs down.
Yo, I never fucked Wayne, I never fucked Drake.
All my life, man, fuck sake. If I did, I'm Minaj with him.
Let him eat my ass like a cupcake.
And listen to him singing Anaconda. Jay-Z is a super freaky girl.
By the way, what he say? He just hell, I ain't missing no meal. Come through and fuck him in my automobile. Let him eat it with his crib. He telling me to chill.
The music industry will do anything to make money. So the theory goes that they find an artist with a profitable voice
I can't unhear it now.
and tone, and then they pitch it up or down and give it to someone that they think could be a profitable
Wow.
image and face for that voice.
When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata. Hey. My homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata. Hey.
Wow.
Either Nicki and Jay-Z record for each other because they're both rappers with a New York accent. Adele records for Sam Smith because they're both British singers who only sing depressing ballads. And Justin records for Post Malone because they're both male pop stars with a similar edge. No artists have commented on this, obviously, but they all seemingly affirm that they do their own vocals. But you need to hear the craziest example, which is Adele and Sam Smith. But before I play it, make sure you follow so you finally know the craziest conspiracy theories about each of these celebrities and request who you want to see next.
To tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. When I call you, never seem to be home. Hello from the outside.
Whoa. What y'all think in the comments? Listen, I can't unhear it now. With Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj, I mean, I get it. They both from New York. Yeah, it can be conspiracy. They both have a New York accent, but that was a little bit too close for comfort. We already know it's a bunch of different Jay-Z conspiracies out there. Like this nigga a time traveler. It's all kind of shit out there about that nigga, man. We gonna keep rolling though.
It makes me happy that I'm able to afford what I want, and it makes me happy that I get to treat my family. But I feel like the way that I have money kind of took away a lot of my happiness, because I remember when a lot of people didn't used to know me and I was stripping and I was broke. I wasn't broke, but I didn't have much money, but I was happy because I get to do whatever I want. And I could have an opinion, and I wasn't limited to the things that wanted to come out my mouth. Like, I was happy. Sometimes I feel like depressed because it's like I could have a good day, and you never know when somebody makes a meme out of you clowning you, they might put you down, or there's somebody that's talking about my family member on.
Shout out Cardi. Shout out Cardi. I mean, that's real. Biggie said it best. More money, more problems. When you broke, you feel like money gonna solve all your problems. But then when you get money, you realize that money don't solve all your problems. Or even if it do solve some of the problems, it's gonna create new problems. So you can't win for lose on that one. But shout out Cardi, man. Like this girl went from stripper to superstar. Meanwhile, I can't get my damn Spotify off 600 monthly listeners. Hey, it is what it is, man. That's how life go, though. Keep grinding, baby. We don't stop. Y'all see this? My damn interface went out, so now I'm looking like I'm at a damn call center or I'm a talk show host. But we're not gonna make excuses. We're gonna keep doing it. So let's keep rocking.
I didn't want to do this song, Shake It, or like any drill songs, because it's like these songs are activating like these demons that I killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that girl anymore. Like I just want to be a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that old Cardi anymore. I left that lifestyle a long time ago, bro. Like, I don't want to be that anymore. Like, and she's coming back. She's coming back, bro. Like, I feel like getting a cane. If you know about the canes, then you know. I don't want to be that anymore.
When you sign that contract, that's what you sign up for. I mean, what you expect? Cardi, she's multi-talented, man. This girl literally screamed coronavirus like she saw a damn ghost and made that shit viral. Like, who else did
Coronavirus!
Remember that shit, y'all? She had everybody saying that shit. I know a few people that was at work kept saying that shit. Like every time, coronavirus, every time you touch it, coronavirus, you touch anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit had me dying, man. But shout out Cardi, man. I'm gonna mute some of this, y'all, but I'm gonna leave the words on the screen because I know YouTube gonna copyright me. R.I.P. Aaliyah.
All right. I see y'all in the comments, right? I see what y'all are saying, right? Oh, this is for the previous members of Destiny's Child. Okay, right. Now, would y'all agree that more than one thing could be true at once? Two, is it possible that Beyonce didn't even know what was going on, and her directors, everybody else around her, kind of like even gave her the lyrics, gave her the you feel me, the
We just talked about this in the last video with the Rihanna song. Disturbia. A lot of people was reaching saying that she wrote Disturbia because they were saying that basically she was talking about when Jay-Z and I guess Rock Nation and them locked her in the office. They was talking about that's what the song was about. But she didn't even write Disturbia. Chris Brown co-wrote it with some other dudes. So I get where he going with this. We gonna keep rolling.
Blueprint of the video, gave her the title, gave her everything, and set her up like this, allegedly, because all this is alleged. You know what I mean? 3, y'all always think something is a conspiracy until it come true. Like, you feel me? Like, it's not even something. It's just you just thinking out. Just think outside the box, bro. It's just simple as that. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't feel like it's right that somebody as innocent as Aaliyah, you feel me, would get her life taken early without, you feel me, on someone else's behalf. I do think that's very wrong, and that should be uncovered, right? But whoever did it, I'm not saying this Beyonce or anybody, you feel me? Everything is alleged. Something is funny, bro. So what we not gonna do is act like all of this is just an accident. Aaliyah's passing. Like, all of that took place was an accident, and nobody had anything to do with it, even though it was a lot of stuff fiddled with. Also, I don't believe in coincidences, bro. I'm sorry. I don't believe in them. I don't.
It's hard to believe in coincidences. But like my man said, I get where he was going. They was trying to say those two videos were very similar. And he was also kind of saying like they were mocking the death of Aaliyah in that video. But okay, if they was, who's to say Beyonce had anything to do with that? But we don't know because she probably didn't write the song. She probably didn't direct the video. She probably didn't make the beat. She's just the artist, the performer on the song. But one thing I can say about Beyonce, is she a vampire or something? Look, I heard the witch thing. Fuck all that. I don't get into all that. Is this bitch a vampire or something? I swear she don't age. Like, she still look exactly the same. Like I say she maybe gained 5 pounds. Let's say she gained 5 pounds over all the years. That's the only difference I can say. And that's like 5 pounds of like a little bit more thickness. You know what I'm saying? Goodness gracious. Look, I ain't no groupie. But for Beyonce, I might be. Bitch, I might be. Shout out to Queen B, man.
Look very closely at Doja Cat's eyes, because she is trying to tell us something, and I was not expecting it. I, like you, was super confused at what happened to Doja Cat overnight. So I spent hours and hours researching her, and then suddenly I saw it. So let me present all of the facts before you, and let's see if we both reach the same conclusion. One thing is clear about Doja Cat. Even from day one, she was hungry for attention. In her teenage years, she would do and say crazy things to people on online communities just to get a few more views. At age 16, she drops out of school to produce her first track, which put her on the map. However, for reasons unknown, she went silent for years. But when she came back, she became world famous for the weirdest reason. It was a quiet live stream with only 60 viewers when Doja decided to perform an unusual meme-like song called Moo. And by just pretending to be a cow, she went viral in days, and her name was brought back into the public eye. Doja then had a choice. She either continued to clown around on the internet, or she could recreate her image to propel her into the mainstream. Doja chose the latter, and followed in the footsteps of Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and produced very girly music in pink, and of course acting in a certain way that would attract a male audience. It's no secret that during this time, Doja Cat made some very bad decisions. To begin with, she started to date a Twitch streamer who'd been in all kinds of trouble. And then there was a time where it felt like every single time she went on video, it was to apologise for old tweets she'd made. And yet she didn't seem sorry, it just seemed like she was fearful of being cancelled. But worst of all, there was a point where she began to argue and even mock her fans on social media, to the point where where she lost millions of followers, and her kittens, as they have been referred to, felt cheated. Like they're the ones who had made her famous, and yet Doja was proving to them that she didn't care about even one of them. Okay, it's time I introduced to you the part where something big went wrong in Doja Cat's mind. Take a look at this. This is a statue of Asherah, an ancient Canaanite idol who is well known for leading the people of God away from the Lord and to herself to be worshipped. Now, do you notice that symbol above her head? And also how she is holding weighing scales? So compare that to Doja Cat's outfit. Guys, I really do want you to remember this, that Asherah is the one who led the people away from the Lord. Because when I reveal to you who I think Doja Cat is imitating from the Bible, it will all start to make sense. I severely underestimated just how dark things would get the deeper I delved into Doja Cat's life.
Hey, let me know in the comments what y'all think about that one. She did like just kind of boom, come out of nowhere. I mean, when that bitch I'm a cow came loose, I ain't gonna cap. That was getting heavy spin in my whip. The kids was loving that. Like every time they got it, Daddy, I want to hear I'm a cow, I'm a cow. So I mean, thank God she had the clean version. Said Doja Cat, she's not even from this planet. I feel like she's not even from this planet. She's just here for the Wi-Fi and to fucking confuse us with her fucking lives. I mean, she be having the most confusing damn lives. Like a lot of people say she sold her soul for the fame. Honestly, I mean, if that's true, she got a good deal. And she got the receipts to prove it. I mean, she living a good damn life. But hey, I wouldn't sell my soul. We're gonna keep rolling, y'all.
Here's the real reason why celebrities always say this in a song.
What's the next? Nah, nah, nah. Come on.
Every time you hear celebrities put these lyrics into a song, it's because they're contributing these gods into it, which is exactly why they play it into a loop in order to put it into your subconscious mind. Now, this is not the only god that they have done this with.
Gonna feel like a dungeon dragon. The crowd's going hang.
Oh,
But then again, you guys let me know what you
wow.
think, because it cannot be a coincidence that these top artists are putting it into their song.
And look at some of y'all. Some of y'all using these motherfuckers as y'all ad libs and don't even know what the fuck y'all putting in y'all songs. Caught your little ugly ass. Now you know.
Goal is to be famous, then you're gonna do a lot to get there, like sign your name in blood in a contract with the devil.
I've had this, but I've had people throw millions of dollars in my face to do something I didn't want to do. And you've been...
Look at Kevin. Bitch, shut up. Keep telling the secrets, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, they're in the room.
Yeah.
He needs some milk.
Look at his face, though. Look at his face. He dead ass was about to cuss her out like, bitch, shut up.
Yeah. Is that a gang sign? Have you, Oh, like you don't know what it is. You don't know what that is. I have no idea. You don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know. We don't know. All the comics and show business don't know what this is. To be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati. And you're a part of it. And it is the all-mocking tongue.
But we kind of signed our life away to each other, and legally and with blood, that there's no possible way anybody can separate or walk away from this.
And I'm very honored to be able to receive this amazing award from the depths of my soul.
No, he know what he meant to say. And my bad if y'all see me swinging, man. This damn fruit fly. I'm about to hit this boy with a combo or something in a minute, man. For real. But no, he said, accept this award. I always be getting ready to say reward. Accept this award from the depth. You know what he's about to say. Come on, man. And we know what you did with Diddy, too. We heard about it.
And it was kind of the first time I felt something else
come into me.
No. No.
I'm sorry, she's sexy, y'all. I had to throw that in there one time. I don't know about that part. I don't know about that. Hold on, wait. What y'all doing? Fellas, she get the morphine and shit. You still hidden? Or you up out of there? I mean, it's Beyonce. You still hidden? Or you up out of there? She get to turn into some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna have to see it through, my boy. But we're gonna keep rolling.
The best part about being famous, you know, I guess when people like you, it just gives you good self-esteem when people appreciate your music. You know, oh, well, you hear that?
Oh, hold on, wait.
That means things are starting. Huh?
Why weren't you at the Million Man March?
I was.
Oh, you weren't. Why not?
Okay.
Why doesn't every star?
That's Ali Carter, bro.
Huh? Listen, you are now the #1 man. You know that.
Oh, well, you know, I'm just working hard. I'm just working hard.
But you had an amazing.
That's Ali Carter, y'all.
Darling, what does that feel like?
Oh, well, you know, the Men in Black was huge, and people really enjoyed it, and I had the music with it. You know, it just feels good to have everything come together like that.
No, if you know, you know. Or do y'all know who Ali Carter is? If you don't know, look her up. I don't even want to. That might trigger me, man. That might trigger me. But Will Smith, another one of them ones who that nigga might be a vampire or something too. These motherfuckers don't age. Or is that the adrenochrome shit they talking about that they steal from kids when they at the highest point of the fear? Like, is that what's keeping these motherfuckers looking all young? Because I heard Diddy going through it. He get looking all old and shit now. You know what I'm saying? At age, you know what I'm saying? He ain't getting that adrenochrome, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but I do mess with Will Smith acting wise. I ain't gonna cap. His acting, boy, that boy top tier. But we're gonna keep cooking.
That like I heard somebody tell me, man, Kevin, you know, once you get in the music business, you're gonna have to sell your soul. Have you ever been in the music business?
Right.
Yeah. Like, have you ever been in the music business to know? Like, so no hard work going to it, because I wish they had I could just sign on a contract.
Right. Especially when things are crazy.
Especially go get somebody I don't like and act like I like them and get them smashed. That's all I gotta do. And I'm good for life. Man, come on.
Hey, Kevin Gates, buddy, man. Hey, some of y'all motherfuckers be talking about, I don't get tired. I don't get tired. Meanwhile, y'all ass walk up a flight of stairs and be out of breath. I don't want to hear some of y'all niggas talking about I don't get tired, because some of y'all niggas do get tired.
So in Kevin Gates' recent interview, he said that he was the angel of fear. He also said that those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, they know when he's around. They know when he's in a room. He started using all this biblical language to describe the angel he was. And when Paul Pierce asked him, was he an angel straight up, he kind of gave a little like he didn't want to answer the question, but he knew he had to. And he said, yeah, he said he was an angel. And I don't know if y'all remember, there was like 3 years ago where he did another interview and he said that he was 3,000 years old. And then he, after that, said that his mother had intercourse with a angel and it created him. And I want to let y'all know something, that this man is either A, possessed by a literal Nephilim demon, because we know that demons are the disembodied spirits of the Nephilim, okay? And they entered into this man and they're completely in control of Mr. Kevin Gates, or he is legit. He's been alive for 3,000 years and he is truly a demon. And you got to think like, he's been saying this for so long and the way he acts is a little weird. You got to think like he's either A, not lying, or B, he's operating out of a different spirit. And we know that he says a lot of weird things, but this interview was by far the most eerie interview I've seen of his, because normally he says some weird things, but in this one, he just seemed like very, very, very like demonically coded. Like he was using biblical language to describe who he was.
Yeah.
Like Jesus says, those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. He said, those who have eyes to see and ears to hear will know when my presence is there, or something like. I was like, bro, like who you think? I mean, clearly you know who you think you are, but like, to be honest, like that's a little weird, because he also told the story of the fallen angels mating with human women and creating these half human, half angel hybrids called the Nephilim. He told the story. So he biblically knows the story, and we know, in fact, as Christians, that happened. And so it's a little strange that he's saying this, because low-key it kind of all adds up. So this man is probably either possessed by a demon, or he is a demon for sure.
Kevin Gates is also one of the smartest dumb niggas I know. I mean, respectfully, fuck with you, Kev. Hey, but he the type of nigga that'll say some shit like, the moon controls the tides of the ocean. Then he'll follow it up with some shit like, and that's why I don't like turtles.
He needs some milk.
Come on, I know you already heard this nigga, man. You would think he about to cook on something. Then he hit you with some off the wall shit like that. Shout out Kevin Gates, man. We rock with you, my boy.
I just want to rock. Body yada yada. It's in my brain. Do you know that? It's living rent free. I can't get it out. You did that.
Yeah, it's hypnosis. Yeah, it's hypnosis.
That clip was very strange. Is it just me, or was his face giving nervous teenage girl? Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
There are things that are bigger than just coincidence.
So nice with the devil.
That's what a ritual is.
I swear to Lucifer.
Wow.
I think the label went bankrupt, and so I sold my soul to the devil.
Sold my soul to the devil. A ritual is something that you do over and over and over.
Somebody said Katy Perry was John Benet Ramsey. Have y'all heard that?
Way. You don't care how people feel about the ritual. It's about just following the ritual work. You can fool yourself into thinking there isn't one, but the evidence will be clear.
Hey, so you know that if you were to sell your soul to the devil, you can have instant fame tomorrow. He actually said those words.
Satanism is Satanism.
A lot of people that doubt what you say don't read. Books were my life.
Comment book to learn more about consciousness.
When you really looking into trying to become a musician. See me? I ain't gonna lie to you. I tried to sell my soul to the devil. That nigga returned it back and said, no, this one got commitment issues. Hey, he wasn't lying though. So I got my shit back, you know what I'm saying?
That's when I went to the crossroads and made a big deal. You know, like, yeah. One night, and then went back to Minneapolis, and I was like, hey, where's this guy been? You know, he went to the crossroads.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I mean, I made a bargain with it, you know, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with you know, with the chief commander
on this earth,
and this earth, and then in a world we can't see.
No, he just literally just told y'all what the fuck going on. See, back in the days, musicians sold their soul at the crossroads. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just a fucking Zoom call and a Spotify contract. Oh, and a gold chain, and they good.
One thing I wanted to say is, don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool. It's cool to use the computer. Don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on. The battlefield's in the mind. And the prize is the soul. So, be careful. It's very careful. Thank you.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. Prince didn't walk in a room. I wish I was around in his era. I feel like he probably just like floated in the room on like a purple cloud, or like just this confidence and sex appeal. Like some motherfuckers was saying he was sweet. No, that nigga was just confident like that. Yep, I'm gonna wear the chaps with the ass out, and I bet you I'm still take your bitch. R.I.P. Prince, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and that subscribe button if y'all rocking with me, man. I work hard on these. This like the third one this week. Plus, I got another one lined up. Hey, like I said, my damn interface went out, so I look like I'm at a call center. But hey, I'm not gonna make no excuses. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all the heat every trip. So, like, subscribe, hit that Cash App up if you want to support the channel. YSG Bag. That's always a great way to support the page. But we finna keep rolling. Let's go.
Do you know why Prince, the famous rock star that was a friend of mine, do you know why he called himself the artist when he came back? He calls himself the artist because that's what they call us in our contracts. Oh, these contracts are crazy. You should hear the terminology they say in these contracts. To use your name and likeness in perpetuity throughout the universe. Who the fuck could possibly know what that means? Nobody does. It's so complicated, in fact, that when you're a kid like me, you have to hire somebody to tell you what that means. And you sit down at a table and you do the contract game. And that's how I got with Comedy Central. I signed the contract. But I signed the contract the way that a 28-year-old expectant father that was broke signs a contract. I was desperate. I needed a way out, and it wasn't good money, and it wasn't good circumstances, but what else am I gonna do, I said. And all these white people sitting at that table told me, trust us, Dave, it's a good contract. And I looked around the table, and they all seemed to agree it was a good contract. But what if it was like that game of 3-Card Monte? What if they were all friends and I didn't know it? The fucking industry is a monster. It's the same monster that these Me Too bitches was trying to tell you about. But they hate the monster for how it fucks. And I hate that monster for how it eats. But my God, man, it's the same monster. I'm up here doing something that nobody else in this business has the balls to do. I'm telling you something that you need to know. I'm trying to explain to you what you're seeing. What you're seeing. I am publicly flogging a network. And I know that this network niggas, they watching me and they saying, why are you doing this so publicly? Doesn't feel good to be flogged publicly. Oh, believe me, I know. I know exactly how that feels. When I quit my show, they said I was crazy. What was crazy about it? I just didn't want to do it anymore. They said I smoked crack. That's impossible. I was a devout Muslim. I didn't smoke or drink. But I do now, bitch, because you ruined my fucking life.
Right.
Now it's their turn. This is their first nigga lesson, and I'm honored to give it to them.
Shout out Dave Chappelle. That's one of my goats. I mean, he at least in my top 10. It might be top 5. I will have to go through that list a little bit more. I might even put a little something on the screen. My top 5 comedians list. I'll do that. I'll do that for y'all. Y'all let me know y'all top 5 too. I'm gonna drop mine on the screen. But Dave Chappelle is one of the only people I know that just disappeared in the peak of his career. Like just disappeared. Just they said he went to Africa, started smoking crack. I mean, the pressure get to you sometimes. I mean, I know I disappear when my bitch asked me to do the dishes. So I feel you. Shout out, Dave.
The reason why it became such a big deal back then is ever since my third album, I wasn't really taking large advances from the recording companies. I was recording the albums myself in my own studio.
That was a bad man.
The way I looked at it,
Purple
I
Rain.
owned the work because I paid for it, and I did all the work. I created it, so I felt like it should belong to me. That said, the companies felt otherwise, and they would always hold this contract up and say, well, you signed it. And I say, well, I understand that. It's not like I want to leave. I just want to, talk about this thing and see if we can't make it more fair. Of course, they wouldn't change, because if they changed, they wouldn't really exist. And that's kind of the situation we're in right today. They're not going to exist much longer.
Hey, they say Prince once made Carlos Santana cry. Not by playing the guitar better than him, but by wearing a blouse a little bit better than him. You know what I'm saying? That nigga used to be sharp, man. Like I told you, confidence and sex appeal, man. That'll get you a long way in this world. We gonna keep rolling though. R.I.P. Prince.
Y'all remember that witch that came out and straight up said Beyonce was a witch?
No, okay, I didn't know, because they tell me Beyonce's a witch and shit like that, that we should be scared. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's an Ifa. So when she wears her yellow, that's Oshun.
Well, she came back and had a little more to say about Beyonce. But stick around to the end of the video, because what I'm gonna show you is gonna really blow your mind.
Hey, little mama better be careful. Queen B don't play that, boy. She gonna have them hitters on your helmet. She better quit playing.
Video visual that she did.
Yellow, she did Oshun. Riches and beauty and love, all those things, yes.
And she put it in a video.
Yeah.
Was she supposed to film that?
No, that's fine. First of all, Oshun loves that. Like, you have to have parties for her. You have to be beautiful in her day, like how she had that dress and it's like a tiara, but it was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. She loves those things. She loves everything pretty and girly and riches. So Beyonce.
What is it? I hear so much about it. What is it though?
She's crowned Oshun, and so Oshun signifies everything that I just noted. Yeah. So basically, she has these parties and gives her offerings and things like that for her blessing.
Is that what the fruit is?
Yeah, that's what the fruit is.
So Beyonce's a witch.
Well, a lot of people are witches and don't know it.
I'm looking at the camera like, y'all hear this? Like,
yeah, and I actually want to talk about that because there were so many people that.
Hey, I'm looking too, cause she like. Wait, let me hear you say that again. Hey, she like, beep. You see, that ain't me talking. That's this bitch saying that. They better
videos
play with her.
Of our last interview, and they like twisted my words and said that I said that Beyonce was into devil worship or that she was a demon. And I don't even think I said the word demon.
You saying
I did not.
Bruh. Hold on, wait, 1 second, y'all. I'm not. This is my last time. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna let it ride out, y'all. I'm gonna let it ride out. Last time I checked, witchcraft is not something spiritual. It's not something Jesus practicing witchcraft. To my knowledge, witchcraft is demonic. So if you're saying Beyonce practiced witchcraft, then that means you're saying that Beyonce is a witch, which in turn means you're saying that she represents something demonic. Now I could be wrong. I'm gonna let her keep cooking because maybe I'm thinking about witches the wrong way. I've just never heard of a good witch, I guess I can say. Also never been to New Orleans either because I heard they practice some witchcraft and things of that nature down there. If I'm saying the wrong thing, my bad, y'all. I don't mean to trigger nobody or misrepresent anybody's culture or heritage. So maybe I have to do a little bit more research on witchcraft. But to my knowledge, it is demonic, baby girl. So you are saying she is demonic, basically.
Like, oh, she said she's crowned Oshun. I'm like, Oshun is a beautiful deity. Beyonce is amazing. Her energy is really high too. It's just that people don't understand orishas. They don't understand root work. They don't understand witchcraft. So what do? They make it devil worship and demonize it. You know what I mean? There's nothing devil worship about what Beyonce does, at least with the orishas. With what she's doing with when she dresses like that and, you know, she gives offerings and things like that. That is beautiful, actually.
Like, I guess when she goes to do offerings, she's doing offerings. Is it a love offering or is it a conjuring offering? Like, does she do her own? So she's a priestess like you, is what you're saying?
She could be. I don't know if she's initiated. But I'm saying she's been crowned. You could be crowned and not be initiated as far as a priestess. You could be crowned. That tells you you're in like their coven or their house or whatever. But that doesn't mean that you're a priestess. Like, you can't crown someone else. Like, there's levels to it.
So she's talking about the first time when she mentioned Beyonce being a witch and how we all talked about how it was demonic. But she's saying, she never said it was demonic. However, she doesn't understand that anything outside of a source of the true living God is demonic. That's why we said it's demonic.
Well said,
to her,
brother.
of course it's not going to be demonic. She's in the midst of it. She's coming to agreement with those demonic spirits.
He just said exactly what I was trying to say. Well said, brother.
But to us, looking from a perspective of truth, yes, we absolutely know it's demonic because it's not from the source of the true living God. Beyonce is giving an altar and sacrifices and fruit and food to an Orisha, which is a deity named Oshun, which means Beyonce is from the Ifa religion, where the creator is not Yahweh, but Oludumare, where the mediator between man and the divine is not Christ Jesus, but Ashu. You see how there's a difference there?
Yep.
But here's what I wanted to show you guys for those who made it to the end of this video. And this is about to shock you. Beyonce Knowles has an alter ego. Yes, you guessed it right. Her alter ego's name is Sasha Fierce.
Sasha is my alter ego. When they meet me and they speak with me, they're expecting Sasha. I'm more reserved and nothing like Sasha.
There you have her speaking of herself as if it's a different person. But here's what you guys probably never knew or never expected. There's a book. Boy, oh boy. There's a book called Book of Shadows, ladies and gentlemen. Wiccan Spells. And you know who wrote the book? Take a close look at the name. Sasha Fierce. And look what the book is about, guys. Spells, pagan spells, black and white magic spells. And the author's name is Sasha Fierce. Listen to me. Listen to me.
That's insane word.
Now, we've been back and forth on this situation for a good 2-3 years now, okay? We've shown different things, even from the place of her drummer of 5 years, Kimberly Thompson, filing a restraining order on her for extreme witchcraft. Now we've come to a point in a place where we've seen a whole book written by an author named Sasha Fierce. And the book is about black magic. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up.
You can't. I'm going to say it, but you can't make this shit up.
Magic spells, black magic, pagan worship. And the author's name is Sasha Fierce. Oh, how God will show us something right in front of our face. He will show us something, especially those who just want to stay blind. He will show you something and continue to show you and continue to show you and continue to show you. Until the point where it's just right in front of your face. And at this point, you got a choice whether you want to believe God or you want to continue to stay in your blindness and believe what the Lord has showed you and been trying to show you this whole time. You're coming into agreement with a witch if you listen to her music.
Preach, brother.
I've spoken about this many times and plenty of times. It's not a joke. It's not a game. When you listen to a witch's music, you are allowing different spirits to come into your household. Not only your physical house, but your temple right here. And if it's coming in you and people are in your physical household, then you're bringing spirits in there too. So you're not just destroying your temple, it's affecting your whole family. Come out of the demonic agreement, my brothers and sisters.
Come out.
I don't care how much you like Beyonce's music. Come out. May the Lord continue to bring light. And if you just want to stay blind, may God have mercy on your soul. God bless.
Amen. Woo, that boy was cooking, man. Hey, I thought it was Sunday for a minute, man. It felt like Sunday. It's about Saturday, about 5:30. Hey, we was on one with this one, y'all. We was on one with this one. There was some bangers in there. I almost got triggered a few times. So my bad if I triggered anybody. Man, but that's crazy. Like, I never knew some of those things. Like, that probably explains why Beyonce can drop an album out of nowhere. Boom, millions. I post a selfie and lose like 3 followers. What I need to take a page out of Beyonce book. What is she doing? Well, I mean, I look good, but I don't look Beyonce good. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that can explain it too. But anyway, we reached the end of this video. If y'all reached the end of this video, man, I appreciate y'all rocking all the way through with me. Because y'all know I put my time, effort, I do all the work. I do all the video editing. I do all this, and I love doing it. I love doing it for y'all. Like I said, we not gonna make no excuses. The interface went down, so I had to start using this mic. But guess what? I'm not gonna cheat the people. I said I'm gonna give y'all 3 to 4 videos a week. It's the 3rd one this week, so make sure y'all go check out the other 2, and we gonna keep rocking like that. I got to keep bringing y'all these constant music conspiracy bangers, cause somebody gotta open up the curtains on this. It's got to be us then. YSGTV, Juice Taylor, T Wade. Hey, T Wade couldn't be here, but that's all right. We gonna keep it funky. We gonna keep them coming. The team's still together. You just see Juice Taylor doing a couple solos. That's cool. You know what I mean? That's how YSGTV is, and we trying to bring everybody together. We want to make this one of the fastest growing pages on YouTube because we want family, not fans. Family. So if y'all enjoy the content, make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, share it with somebody else who like music conspiracies, because we're trying to get in this algorithm so we can pump this content out to more people that like this kind of content. With that being said, Juice Taylor,